Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with two tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go. Seconds remain. Players need to name their character. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold. It's time to name those characters. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first Brave Warrior. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of puppets. Well, you hate to see this. It's a forfeit. In this corner we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of being naughty. Extra cash goes to the underdog. Who's a naughty little minx? Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of a distant galaxy. This might be over. A sign of intelligent life. Here are the scores as we head into halftime. Second warning, name those characters. 20-second warning. Name those characters. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. One of them will be the champion of tourists. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of falling for obvious scams. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? Welcome to Slamtown. Solo victory! What a feat! Two new fighters enter the ring. Who is the champion of school photos? This one's just about over. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of thirst traps. The trainers have a decision to make. It's mayhem down in the draw ring. What a stud! Here's our next matchup. You will decide who is the champion of British people. It's getting ugly. Out the popcorn, this is a good battle. This next contest could swing things. The champion of sunburns. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. Oh, they're pulling away now. What a dynamic duo! Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up! In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with 2 tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go. It's time to name those characters! The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs, because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold. time for the main event. Here comes our first opponent. Versus... These two are facing off to see who is the champion of Surreal Dreams. We're witnessing an absolute threat. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. What does this mean? Next up, it'll be versus one of them will walk out as the champion of the economy. Welcome to Slamtown. The rich get richer. Moving on, we've got versus only one of them can be the champion of being the third wheel. Is that the nail in the coffin? Wave the white flag. This one appears to be over. No one likes a tricycle. Make way for versus. These two are competing to be the champion of shyness. Sweet mercy. The meek have inherited the earth. And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. Name those characters. name those characters. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. It's time for our next bout. Who is the champion of whimsy? Please, just put it out of its misery. It all comes down to this next match. The champion of wacky next-door neighbors. What will the trainers do? Let's see. They're going to the bench. What a whack attack. Chemistry is off the charts. Here are the next two fighters. One of them will be the champion of conspiracy theories. This is tough to watch. It's a Dramageddon. Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of not reading the room. It's decision time. The kid gloves are off. The me versus the world mentality certainly paid off. Moving on. You will decide who is the champion of hallucinations. This one's just about over. It's getting ugly. Here's the next contest. The champion of being cursed. Here we go. It's mayhem down in the draw ring. What a Herculean effort. Up next, who is the champion of kicking butts and taking names? Is that all she wrote? Now it's time to determine the champion of disappointing their partner. It's a whole what will the trainers do? Pandemonium. Get in the car. It's about over. Oh, that might do it. There's no I in teen kids, only in kids. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner!
Welcome to Talking Points. What an esteemed group of speakers we have here. Didn't I see you at TalkCon last year? Come on, let's get started. First, you're going to come up with speech titles for each other. On your devices, finish the 3 speech titles you've been given. Fill in the blanks with something creative. We don't have time for basic speeches. All of the titles. There's more than one. Wonderful! Now, pick one of the titles that has been sent to your device. This will be the title of your presentation. Be the first speaker, and you will be their assistant. What exactly are you going to be doing? Excellent question. As the speaker, you will be presented with a series of slides chosen by the assistant. When you see a text slide, read that text out loud as part of your talk, and move on quickly. When you see a picture slide, just say words until something makes sense. You can even draw and type on the slides. These slides will be picked in real time by the assistant. You should always be busy using your controller to set up the next beat of the speech. You'll see the text and picture options that could follow it. If you don't think the setup text fits the direction of the speech, tap it forward or back to get new options. All speeches will follow this exact structure. Quick personal intro, speech title, picture, text segue, picture, text segue, picture, thank you. Meanwhile, everyone else reacts to the speech in real time. Points aren't just based on value. How many times you hit the button is just as important. So hit them a lot. That's it. It'll be over before you know it. Assistant, go ahead and start picking that first picture. And speaker, don't forget, you're in charge of advancing the slides. So when you're ready, hit the button and the speech will begin. So half of your score comes from engagements. You know, how many times people hit buttons. And the other half comes from the value judgments on the graph. You know how a graph works. Put it together, and that's your score. And don't forget, the assistant gets points too. Now is the perfect time to fill out a comment card. Write a funny comment or quote. Basically, anything you remember from the speech. And the whole process begins again. Let's see your graph. Jot down your quotes or comments. Next in line, Let's take a look at the chart. Oh, I'd have a good comment for this one. Go get 'em. Time to check the graph. Put it in the comments. One last bit of prep before the award ceremony. Name the big award you're going to give out. Do me a favor and give it a funny name. Wow, remember all of these incredible speeches? true. Each one of you has one last big award to bestow, and that includes the audience. Isn't it nice when your opinion matters? Now, finally, the big awards. We got a winner, and honestly, I'm blushed.
And now for a little thing we call Quiplash 3, Schmitty Goes to Mars and Other Stories. I'm your host, Schmitty, and does anybody here have the other half of this amulet? No? Checking? No? Well, my quest continues. If you didn't make it in, get yourself into the audience. Enter the room code and vote, vote, vote. Round 1 is on deck. I'm going to flash 2 prompts on your device. Type something ingenious that will stand up against another player's response. Then everyone will vote for their fave, and one of you will get an ego boost. Points are scored based on the percentage of people who choose your response. Let's quip! Time's winding down. Use a safety quip if you have to. Finally, let's see some action. Let's get the party started with the best way to dress up a pair of cargo shorts. Have at 'em. Check this out. A good sign that Santa doesn't give a crap about his job anymore. Okay, choose your favorite. Let's see the next one. There's a secret tax loophole that allows you to count blank as dependents. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Next on the docket, nothing will wake you up faster than a nice hot cup of blank in the morning. All right, choose your favorite. Next one up. Instead of a siren, police could get cars to respond faster by blasting blank. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. Round 1 is done, but not forgotten. Let's check the scoreboard. Round 2 is upon us. Put on your best quip face because the points are doubled and the tension is thick. Time's almost done. Save your bacon with a safety. Oh, I am so ready for this next part. Starting off, the most embarrassing email address to include on a job resume. Let's vote. Moving right along. Why did Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man eventually split up? Decisions. Choose your favorite. And next, a good name for a real bad boy golfer. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. Next we have what the vision chart spells out when the eye doctor secretly hates you. Time to pick the one you like best. Without further ado, the song choice that got you kicked out of karaoke night. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. Now that you've laid waste to round 2, let's survey the damage. And now for Whiplash. And behold, a final round to end all rounds. I'm going to send each of you a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. That's triple the ha-has. And seeing how we have an odd number game, you'll be competing against me. Oh man, I forgot to stretch. Time's almost up. Hurry. All right, let's have. Need to calm down after an argument? Just blank, then blank, and blank. All right, people, it's voting time. Three super luxury services only available at the finest of hotels. And now, pick your favorite. The 3-act story of your life so far. All right, vote for the one you like best. Take a deep breath and behold the final scores. Prepare yourself for Quiplash 3 Prom Night. I'm your host, Schmitty, and this is just a temp gig until I realize I was happy here all along. Ready or not, it's round 1. Points are awarded based on the percentage of people who went for your answer, so make 'em count. Don't let me down. Leading off, a celebrity this player looks like, if you squint a little. All right, vote. And here we have, after juggling chainsaws, the next skill to master is blank. All right, people, it's voting time. Let's keep it going. Never get in a street fight with someone nicknamed Blank. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. And next is, what skin tags probably taste like? Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. Let's see how they handle. The next Pixar movie will be about a talking blank. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. Oh, I'll never forget you, round one. But now it's time to look at the scores. Round two is here, and the points are doubled, so stop talking about round one already. Tick-tock, time's almost... All right, let's begin. And we start with a horrifying phrase to see embroidered on Grandma's pillow. Vote away. Okay, what's next? If this player started a religion, it would be called the Church of Blank. Okay, choose your favorite. And now, oddly enough, the winning project of the World Science Fair is blank. Time to pick the one you like best. Next, the secret gadget James Bond will never use again. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. And next is the worst thing someone could place on your chest before shutting your burial casket. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. No more round two for you. It's scoreboard time. Get ready for Quiplash. One last chance to strut your stuff. You'll each receive a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. Okay, player 2 looks a little freaked, but you'll do great. Hey, we have an odd number of players, so you get to test yourself against my superior skills. Go easy on me, okay? Okay, it's time. Let's get to know each other. Describe yourself in 3 words. And now, pick your favorite. Took that one on the chin, huh? The 3 worst things to suddenly feel on your shoulder. All right, choose your favorite. A baby's 3 first words that would raise much concern. And now, pick your favorite. Great job! Now let's see what that did to the final score. Lucky you, it's Quiplash 3. Return to Goof City. I'm Schmitty, and it seems fate has brought us together to make fart jokes. This is round 1. Oh yes, points. You score points based on the percentage of voters who like your answers. Clear enough? Sure hope so. Let's go. All right, no time like the present. First in line, the worst ringtone to play on your phone during a work meeting. Voting time. Next one up, the worst thing to see through a telescope hurtling towards Earth. All right, vote for the one you like best. Okay, what's next? The worst thing to say instead of I do at your Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. Let's see how they handle. Nothing is certain but death and taxes. Oh, also blank. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. Let's keep it going. Everyone was sad when they saw the piñata was full of blank. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. I took a locket of round 1's hair to remember it by. Let's look at the scores. Time for round 2, where the points are doubled and so is the pressure. Let's do this. And here's your first prompt. Valhalla is heaven for warriors. Value City is heaven for blank. It's choosing time. Next we have how you can tell you've been kidnapped by amateur criminals. Time to pick the one you like best. And here we have, this player never met a blank they didn't like. Okay, choose your favorite. Let's see the next one. What scandal will rock the North Pole this year? Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. Moving right along. You know your dog is basic as when. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Round 2 is through. Let's see how things shook out. Prepare yourself for Whiplash, a crazy final round that came to me in a fever dream. And since we have an odd number of players, you'll be going against little old me. Just a few seconds left. Let's go inside. Follow these 3 survival tips if you're lost in the wild. All right, people, it's voting time. Going through airport security, make sure to remove your blank, blank, and blank. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. Want to win the Kentucky Derby? The best horse trainers never let their horses blank, blank, or blank. Time to pick the one you like best. Glory or tragedy awaits. Let's see the final scores.